Today we will be learning about the Inuit Native American tribe. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to respond to the following questions. Who were the Inuit people and where did they live? What are examples of natural, human, and capital resources used by the Inuit? How did the physical geography of the region affect the lifestyle and culture of the Inuit? At first glance of this primary source image, the word Eskimo may come to mind. European explorers gave the tribe the name Eskimo, meaning raw flesh eaters. Because the tribe found the name Eskimo insulting, they preferred the tribal name Inuit, meaning great people. The Inuit lived in the far northern areas of Alaska and Canada. This region is referred to as either the Arctic or Canadian Shield. It includes the Pacific, Atlantic, and Arctic Oceans, the Rocky Mountains, several lakes, and the Arctic plains known as tundra. Survival and life in the Arctic North was difficult and challenging, as this region has fierce and frigid weather. Winters are dark and extremely cold, with temperatures reaching below zero for most of the year. There are very few plants or trees in the Arctic region, so the Inuit developed a strong reliance on the natural resources surrounding them. The frozen tundra has a ground layer called permafrost, making farming impossible. The Inuit survived by hunting and fishing. They often had to travel long distances to hunt or fish for their food. Alaskan huskies and Malamute dogs pulled sleds made of whalebone to assist the Inuit in their hunting expeditions. Using spears and harpoons made from animal tusks and bones, the Inuit hunted seal, walrus, caribou, and whale. They also hunted polar bear, an animal they deeply respected. The antlers, tusks, fur, flesh, organs, and bones of these Arctic animals were used by the Inuit to make sleds, boats, hunting tools, houses, and clothing. After a hunt, the Inuit would perform rituals and sing songs in honor of the animals' spirits. One of the most important jobs of an Inuit village was the whale hunt. A group of 20 hunters or more would paddle local waters on kayaks armed with harpoons. Whalers dipped the sharp stone tools of their harpoons into a poison made from a native plant. Each time a whale surfaced, hunters would strike with a poison harpoon until the whale was paralyzed and unable to swim. Upon its death, hunters tied the whale to their boats and towed it to shore. The Inuit used a whale's meat, blubber, skin, oil, and bones. A large whale could feed a small community for an entire year. How did the Inuit stay warm in the Arctic bitter cold? Men, women, and children dressed alike. Shirts, pants, boots, hats, gloves, and big jackets called anoraks were made from caribou and sealskin. In the coldest months, the Inuit wore clothing lined with the fur of a polar bear. In the warmer months, they wore clothing made of sealskin. No matter the temperature, the Inuit needed to remain dry. Waterproof pullovers made from the intestines of seal, whale, and sea lions were worn over layers of other clothing, keeping the Inuit nice and dry. As for housing, the Inuit built igloos, or dome-shaped shelters made from blocks of snow and ice. They also constructed sturdy homes made with the frames of whalebone, driftwood, sod, and animal skin. Despite the harsh landscape of the Arctic, the Inuit tribe adapted brilliantly to their environment and thrived as a Native American tribe. I hope that you've enjoyed learning about the Inuit, and thank you for listening.